are done with the nominations, and I have already launched my manifesto, and my manifesto is very clear that highlights very, very, very important issues for the workers. One is to establish them the trade union center, whereby all unions must be in one place, and that means we have to build offices together with the unions. So this plan is a big one, which I think we can achieve in the shortest time. Two, our minimum wage bill is not yet signed. I will continue pushing to make sure it is signed. Three, I want to extend the representation of the workers. You remember I proposed an amendment, and this amendment went to Parliament, and today we have councillors representing workers at the district. Like other interest groups, I'm going to go ahead and change and also amend the Local Government Act to have more representation for the workers in different administrative units, like municipalities, like divisions and sub-counties. That one, it is very clear, and if I go back to Parliament, I will start with that. Four, I have established a committee to plan basically for the workers, because we have realized that we have stubborn employers who are really trying to bust the unions. And the only way we can survive and our rights are observed is to have strong unions. So I have put a committee which will be facilitated 100% to make sure we plan and prepare to deal with the employers who are not willing to allow unions to operate in their workplaces. And especially in the media sector, I intend to make sure all media houses are unionized. Five, we are targeting, as a country, we can only survive, or black people, when we are united. I have promised workers I will work with other trade unionists in the region, that is in Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, Burundi, all East African member countries, so that we push as leaders of workers to push fast tracking of East African Federation. I am on record that I'm on leave, that I am bringing a private members bill on externalization of labor, because we don't have a law that enforces the externalization of labor. And that has caused so many problems that our daughters and our sons have been taken out and abandoned there. They have suffered, they have died from there. They have refused to pay them. And there is no law that really punishes this person who has taken our daughter or our son in outside the country, and he is punished or is suffering from there, and nobody is saving him. So this bill or this law will help to streamline the externalization of labor. So those are the few things that I can mention now that I intend to push to make sure union and workers' rights are observed.
The journey which I started with my supporters here has made a milestone to be officially a candidate for the seat of Workers MP 2021-2026. I am here to fight for the common worker of Uganda who are suffering, those who are underpaid, or paid very low, poorly paid, those who are working in unsafe environments, those who are not respected by their employers, those who are working without contracts, those who don't get leave, those who don't rest at least 24 hours in a week in accordance with the law, and many of us, 94% of the workers, who are unable to organize in accordance with the law by joining unions. This is why I am standing. Every person goes to Parliament and puts their own brick. I'm also coming in to add my brick. I'm re-energizing Parliament. Many of you have seen me fighting for doctors, fighting for nurses, fighting for other medical workers. And many on the streets, many common Ugandans have encouraged me to come and continue at a higher level. What is critical is to see the voice of the worker in Parliament. This is what is not there in Parliament, the voice of the worker. The workers who are suffering, the workers who are locked in factories, the workers who get injured and are forgotten by the employer and not compensated. The workers who have lost jobs during COVID-19. What is the post-COVID-19 strategy to have these workers back? The performing artists who have no income today because of social distancing and quarantine. The railway workers who are being chased by the new manager. The private teachers who have lost jobs during this COVID-19. What are we doing about them? This is something that we need to address as a nation, and those are the tickets on which I'm standing. I'm an independent, and I belong to a party called the Party of Workers' Interests, which can be NUP, it can be NRM, it can be FTC, because we are all workers. When we are getting salary, it's not yellow or blue or red. It is, by the way, 50,000 is yellow. It's okay, because it can buy you a food in the market. I have never been a member, a card holder of any political party. And I do not belong to any political party except the party that brings workers together. It's like a church. We are all of the same religion. Okay? So please, nobody should confuse you. I am here for workers, not for politics. And I'm fighting for workers, not a political position. EKKWARO, Anthony Obuku, aspirant for Workers MP. That is my responsibility starting today until I'm sworn in May. Please go there and book the seat for me. The president actually said I'm a very good man. I speak sense ever since COVID came, and I also agree with him in speaking sense by saying that I speak sense. And in any case, he said that I should run and be voted. They endorsed me actually, indirectly. I stand on more than money. Money may be necessary, but it's not sufficient to get you the vote. Why? We are over 10 competitors. If everybody is giving money, I'm going to give them value for that money. Let them eat that money. The ballot is secret. So please, collect all that money. It's your money, okay? Eat it very well. After all, COVID has diminished all our savings. Eat that money. But as you vote, start with my name. Obuku, EKKWARO Anthony, to be specific, okay? And I've been nominated duly as the representative of the Workers' Party. It doesn't exist. It's not registered, but it has interests. Others are standing for other colors. Me, I'm standing for the color which will enable you get a better salary, a safe working environment, and get food from the market. This is the party I'm standing for.
The MP representing workers is different from the MP representing the geographical area. An MP representing Rubaga or Nakawa, you will look for the roads, you will look for hospitals, structures of that nature. But an MP representing workers is going in for that peculiar requirements of the workers. The longer you stay, the more you gain knowledge. Not only that, the more you become accessible or closer to the people to lobby. At my level, I've recruited for so many unions against stubborn employers. I just ring them. They come. We sit. If I ring an MD, if I ring a minister, I'm talking to a colleague. And that alone, to achieve that level, is not simple. And it is for the benefit of the workers. And I recall, so many workers have helped them to be on different boats. So many workers have helped them, their children to be in good schools. Is that what the EKKWARO was saying? To me, I'm like a pilot. The best required pilot, world over, is the one who was worked for so many hours. The more hours a pilot spends, the more it becomes experienced, the more is required. And the more people who are now boarding the plane can be confident. We normally say a new broom sweeps better, but an old broom knows the corners. The corners, they are not meaning the physical corners. They are meaning the problems that workers are facing.